Welcome back, guys, to Trails Through Daybreak 2, where last episode, contacting Gen and Fan about Ashen, we were then met by Shizuna, who told us of Ikaruga's movements without her knowledge, so we headed back into the condemned sector to face Ashen once again, the Divine Blade dispatching her underlings and revealing Kurogane lurking in the wings. Learning that Ashen believed Aaron and Van to have killed Sao back on Nemeth Island, her corruption continued to affect the surroundings and transported us into a battle with Kurogane and the Yakue Nue, managing to defeat them before dispelling the corruption thanks to an intervention by Sao to show he was alive and well to bring an end to Act 3 Route A Hollow Vengeance. With Enoch Genesis recovered as well, we now wonder where the rest of the day will take us. Several hours later, having sorted out the situation with Ashen, the group returned to Old Town. After grabbing a late dinner at Montmartre, they finally settled down for some much-needed rest. The second Genesis. This wasn't how I expected to get it back. Yeah, it's definitely not a fake either. Does that mean this was all just another case of a Genesis going haywire then? I don't think it's that simple. If I remember right, this unit had the ability to manipulate vital forces. Hard to imagine that it could pull off the things we saw this time around. I concur. Consider the way Miss Liu and the others had been corrupted. It had that crimson asswipes handiwork written all over it. Yes, the Genesis was probably being used as a point of origin. As for that corrosive power the Crimson Grendel has, it must have been strengthened after the 8th Genesis was reassembled, and now it's able to wear away at past memories. When that happens, the target's perception gets rewritten, the way Ashen's was. So basically it can alter what people remember, at least that's what we're speculating. Sorry, but I'm drawing a blank on everything that happened. Before I knew it, the only thought I had in my mind was revenge. My circumstances were similar. I acted as if ordered by my chieftain, and so harbored no qualms with my mission. Perhaps we were under the influence of a highly sophisticated technique, one capable of rewriting our perceptions. It was as if we were being shown a possibility that could have come to pass. Whatever the case, we can say for sure that an unidentified phenomenon is at work here. It could be a sign that our high-risk offenders are making a move again. Crimson Grendel and Garden Master, you mean? At this point, we need to... who could that be? Sorry, but our office hours are long over.
Whoops. Hope you don't mind me barging in.
That voice. The Divine Blade of Silver. I half expected her to come. But what for?
Short time no see, guys. I just stopped by to say thanks for today. Well, that. And to cut a little deal.
A deal? Here comes that sinking feeling again.
As Ikaruga's second in command, I can't just shrug off what happened. No matter how you slice it, my subordinates were used in a, let's say, unconventional manner. So, in exchange for you calling it even, I'm taking it upon myself to pitch in for a while. Think of it as an apology, mixed with a dash of gratitude.
Oh, brother, I should have seen this coming. Hey, look on the bright side. We couldn't ask for a better helper. Agreed. Her combat skills leave nothing to be desired, and her unclouded eye will surely serve us well. She'd be a valuable asset, considering what lies ahead. Just so we're clear here, this ain't gonna be like the time you helped us out in Longport. If you're in for the long haul, and it's our way or the highway. Got it?
Sure. I think I can handle that much.
Yeah? Then in that case, welcome aboard. Happy to have you with us again. We're not paying. We're not paying your wages. You're doing it pro bono. Now that our surprise guest is settled in, let's get back to the topic at hand. To recap, it's plain to see that the enemy's exploiting the Genesis for their own twisted gain. That's why we need to recover the rest of them as quickly as possible. Yes, there are still 6 units unaccounted for. Going by our progress today, this is going to take us a long while. In that case, we'll want to be prudent with our itinerary from here on out. Good call. We're going to be pressed for time no matter what. So let's try to get our agenda mapped out by the end of the night. Do we even have a lead to go off of? That's the question. Has the guild caught on to anything? In a manner of speaking, we received word that the remnants of those anti-immigration terrorists, the True Grievance Brigade, are mobilizing. They were the ones who hid out in Aramis. Wow, that's some pretty alarming news. Yeah, might pay off to poke around about it. That said, I've got another possible lead. A letter came in while we were out. Really? Who from? My master, if you can believe it. Oh. A letter from Burgard. The timing's uncanny. Makes me curious what the old fogey has to say. So, what did he write? Let me read it out loud for you. To Van and the rest of Arkride Solutions, I hope this message finds you well. It has come to my knowledge, albeit only in bits and pieces, that a number of peculiar incidents have recently transpired in the Republic. Unfortunately, due to extenuating circumstances, I will be unable to visit in person. Nevertheless, I am compelled to put my concerns to paper. It would seem these convoluted events are occurring in quick succession. But while the situation may appear chaotic, there is undoubtedly an overarching narrative at play. However, it cannot be found by scrutinizing each individual element. Instead, you must step back and adopt a broader perspective. In chess, one must watch not the pieces, but the board. So too should you make another effort to see the bigger picture. If I notice anything myself, I will have my disciples inform you. Know that I have every confidence in your ability to overcome this. Till next we meet, Begard Saman. Damn, Gramps, his advice is so spot on you think he was spying on us. It's impressive to say the least, and he makes a fair point about seeing the bigger picture. Things have definitely been in a jumble since Nemeth Island. We've left a lot unsolved. Taking the time to reassess it all might lead us to an epiphany. Not just in regard to our enemy's motives, but with what happened to Ashen today too. I think it'd be well worth the effort. So what's our plan for tomorrow then? Our options are to either investigate the remnants of the True Grievance Brigade, or follow Mr. Zaman's suggestion and review the mysteries that have arisen thus far. Let's see. I mean, I feel like we should probably deal with terrorists before they terrorize than having a sit and a think. I say we check out the anti-immigration group. Sounds like a plan. Great, and let's pack it in for tonight. We've got a busy day in store. Alright, so a day rolls on. March 21st, 12:09 at 8 a.m. Alright, time to get this workday started. Like we decided last night, we're going to be looking into what those anti-immigration radicalists are up to. The True Grievance Brigade. Since appearing at Aramis, their remnants have reportedly been lying low around the city. Ashen's mind got straight up rewritten by that Crimson Corrosion crap. We need to keep an eye out in case these guys go through something similar. I mean, that might be good for them. Yes, but even if nothing abnormal happens, that doesn't make them any less dangerous. I mean, they're not that dangerous to us. We can't allow them the freedom to commit another act of terror. Then I guess we'll just have to ask around town about them while we work through our 4 SPGs. How about second sweep? Oh, no. Are we going to have to do a sweep for every single Genesis? That's a long game, that is. That's a sensible approach, but where should we start gathering information? Naturally, anti-immigration radicalists would want to target the immigrant population. Does that bring anything to mind? The people from the Central East, we can try asking around the temple in Riverside. Father Mansour should be in the loop on that front. Fine idea, Farida. As for the Eastern residents, Hayway would be the go-to source for any particulars. Their internal issues have been tearing them apart. That jackass Sal's done a bang-up job patching things back together. We could probably find out what's what from Mao over at King. We're talking about that popular Eastern restaurant in the Tyrell district that I can't pronounce right. It's not the same as Far Eastern cuisine, but the food's great and the menu's enormous. That gives us 2 spots, but it wouldn't hurt to hit up a few more. While we're at it, why don't we check in with everyone's favorite neighborhood anti-immigration protester? You're really talking about Jacobin? Favorite is not the word I'd use. The one who's always in front of the station. Should be in stocks. I think his name was Jacobin. Oh, I don't recall seeing him around lately. He might have learned his lesson after what happened in Horacio. I know he's in the Black Light District. Then we'll just have to settle for what the cops stationed around the area can tell us. That's as good a place to start as any. Then let's get this show on the road. The last time you had me on for a 4SPG was in Lomport, so I'm ready to go. Just don't have too much fun with it. We gotta be on our guard more than ever. Bring. Hey there, Arkride. Hermes here. Long time no see. I mean, I never see you. You always wear a helmet. I finally got my moonlighting out of the way, so the courier business is back up and running again. Give me a call if you ever need anything, and I'll make the drop in no time flat. Bike courier. She charges a fee, but it's a convenient way to purchase equipment and items from stores in the capital. The order delivery option is now available from the desk in Van's office.
Okay, let's get out there and have a look around. We can check the bulletin boards on the way.
Being ordered around is a totally new experience for me. You got it, Chief.
Oh, let Shizuna take the lead, shall we? What's on the radio today? Everyone loves the radio.
And now, a news break. Hope you're having a good one, listeners. Today's news briefing comes to us straight from the Tyrell Times.
We need to probably get another issue of that.
The Vern Company has reported that the T-Phone, which launched earlier this year, has surpassed a 10% usage rate among the population of Edith. These numbers, which greatly exceeded initial projections, have paved the way for discussions with the government on orbital network expansion. And now, we bring you the weather. How's it looking for us?
Here are the latest forecasts for regions throughout the Republic.
Wasn't it supposed to snow yesterday? Or today?
Edith is in for unfavorably snowy conditions today. That being said, the weather is expected to pick up by evening. Starting tomorrow, we should experience a rise in temperature, with certain areas of the South seeing cloves blooming as early as next weekend.
Thanks for the update. Here we are with the latest in traffic.
Yes, these are the most recent reports on the road, courtesy of the Calvard Roadway Information Center. All roads in Edith, including the expressway, have slowed to a crawl due to overcrowding caused by the Z1 Grand Prix. We'll keep you posted on the situation as we receive further updates from transportation authorities. To those out and about, stay safe.
That's all we have for now.
All right, then.
Edith Radio News. Network, sorry. Right, we are off. Time to sweep. Is it actually snowing outside? We're about to find out. Snow! But not the settling kind, obviously. That's not snowy conditions. That's barely anything. You're overselling this quite a bit. Well, sweep. Sweep. If we're going to do the other thing tomorrow, then I bet there's a sweep. And if we're doing something the next day, it's probably a sweep. And then... So, this might be a long act. Especially if it involves us getting all the Genesis, but I doubt we would end up getting them all before the end of the game. Well, if isn't our delinquent tenant, your gang gets bigger every time I see you. Yeah, well, it's not like I asked for it. I apologize for any commotion. And I'm sorry I didn't stop you for breakfast. Oh, just get a load of that aroma. Catch me in a good mood and maybe I'll treat you. By the by, didn't you all get invited to the Z1 Grand Prix? Yeah, well, that comic clown sent us free tickets. And Yume here said she just had to see it. That's right, we'll be closing up shop as soon as the morning crowd is gone. So if you'd like to order something, now's the time. Duly noted. Something's the matter, Yumes? It's nothing. Anyway, did you know today's race is the finals? That means it's going to be extra fast. It's a little scary, but I still can't wait. I can definitely understand why you might find it frightening. If you ask me, that just adds to the thrill. I've only ever seen them from behind a screen, but it's probably nothing compared to watching in person. Well, either way, this one's capping off a whole year's worth of races, so it's bound to be extra special. Yeah, I'd have nabbed a seat in the stands too if things weren't the way they are. But hey, don't let that stop you folks from enjoying yourselves. Oh, we plan on it, believe you me. Wouldn't be worth the lost business otherwise. You take care out there, everyone. See you later. We'll just be on our way then. Yeah. You may know
Kinda
stuff.
surprised that stuck-up old man would actually come see a race.
Perhaps Mr. Lugan's gradual efforts have started to bear fruit.
Yeah, but he never warms up to you, really.
So relaxing.
You know, I'm actually feeling kind of nervous about the finals today. Yeah, you should be. I'm not about to let it get to me. I told Maxim I'd watch him race, and that's what I'm going to do. Don't let anything get in your way today either, you guys. We'll be closing up shop soon so we can head to the race. Are you all on a job right now? There's a few more of you than usual today. Well, if anyone's hungry, we're still taking orders from the moment. Let me know if there's something you like.
Oh, what would you like?
Soul Chef hamburger steak is what I'd like.
Do your best out there, okay?
Sold me a recipe,
Oh, what would
did
you
you?
like?
Oh, and pastries. I didn't eat that either. Or eat the book. Yeah, you gotta eat the book first. Wellness burger. And handmade nuss torta.
Your
Torta
best
is
out
tart,
there, okay?
right? But what's nuss? Someone will know. I was just about to close up shop so we could start heading to the circuit. Yume said she wanted to see the race, so I guess we've got no choice, really. At least I'll get to keep an eye on Paulette and that scoundrel. Speaking of which, can you believe he actually had enough sense to say I have free tickets for us? Guess I gotta hand it to him for that. What? Sounds like you've got it rough. What's rough about it? I just want to watch a race with my family, that's all. Whatever, like I said, we're closing shop. If you got any more orders you need to make, do it now or not at all. I wanted to finish a few errands before the race. That's the whole reason I was trying to head out early. So if you want to order, you better do it now. Oh, there were a couple of things I had my eye on. Are you seriously hungry right now? Why not? Why not? Be hungry when you are. That doesn't sound as profound as I thought it would sound. Be hungry when you are. Oh man, I'm super out of it lately, huh? I can't even remember what I just read. Why am I? Are you that worried about Harry? You should have just gone with him to the Grand Circuit. Mom, I told you, I'm fine. It's just that Harry had a really sad look on his face this morning. I mean, he's usually so energetic all the time. Oh, is that right? I wonder when she'll start to realize. It's always the people right under our noses, isn't it? Well, I suppose it couldn't hurt to give a few hints every now and then. She denies it every chance she gets, but Sheena's always keeping an eye on Harry. She can be a little awkward about expressing her feelings, though. Well, I won't be butting in, that's for sure. I can only cheer her on in the meantime. Harry's been staying with us for a little while, but he had a really sad look on his face this morning. Kind of threw me off, honestly. I thought maybe it'd make me feel better if I spent some time with my mum, but... But your mum's useless. Yeah. She can't get through doors. Alright, what can I make? Do I actually have the stuff for it? A wellness burger. I don't have a thing for the handmade nuss torta, which needs a prime beast essence. Cattle's recipe created through a process of trial and error, supposedly. The wellness burger we have there is prime beast flesh.
It would be my pleasure.
It is a pleasure indeed.
Please, help yourself.
Prime beast essence. I could probably make them, of course, in the trade center. Well, there's a quest out there.
These numbers, which
Oh, there's no new paper.
pave the way for discussions with the government.
You had another run-in with the police. You good for nothing. I have enough problems to fix around here. That's why I'm apologizing now. At least you'll have some time before everything hits the fan.
Next,
And don't call me a good for nothing.
one of our listeners.
Says the woman who's been a con artist for the past 50 years. I'll call you whatever I want, good for nothing. If you've got a problem with it, then maybe you should try being a law-abiding citizen for once. Why is this old biddy think she's so much better than me? They sound so angry. Pretty sure I've seen that old lady in the Blacklight District before. That's not surprising. She was caught acting as the ringleader for a group of scammers recently. She seems awfully familiar with Gin. I wonder what their relationship is. Maybe that's how that scolding's getting to her. And right after I'd gotten out of jail, too.
And now we bring
What a pain in the rear. Why does she have to make my life so difficult all the time?
latest forecasts for regions throughout the Republic.
What is it? If you want to buy something, make it quick. Can't you see I'm trying to knock some sense into this hoodlum?
Expected to pick up by
Quit dawdling and stay out of trouble now.
experience a
I've got a really bad feeling about today. For someone like me, someone who's mastered the shadow martial arts, to feel such a chill down her spine. Actually, I think that chill you're feeling is because it's kind of cold outside. You might just be right about that. Please remember to take proper precautions in cold weather. Oh, thank you. I'll be sure to. You know, now that I think about it, maybe I didn't actually master the shadow martial arts after all. Yeah, maybe keep the bragging to the realm of possibility, alright? You've got a lot of sprightly old people around here, huh? I did have a bad premonition, though. Or maybe it was all in my imagination. Ah, well, I just hope this snow stops falling soon. It's barely a snow. No one's wearing any, like, wet weather stuff. Hey, Eddie. So, you're manning the store today, huh? That's unusual. What, you think I'm doing this because I want to? See, my store's really been taking off lately. That's why I figured I should take some time off to give the old lady a hand with her shop. So I come by to give her the news and she runs off to who knows where. I could have been raking in the cash today. She mentioned something about meeting up with a friend of hers while she was halfway out the door, like she couldn't find some other time to do it. You know, you may talk a big game, but the fact you haven't left yet tells a different story. You're such a good son. I already told you, it's not like that. Can't you see I'm being taken advantage of? Where'd she even run off to anyway, secret lover? And who's this friend of hers, secret lover? Well, she'll be getting a stern talking to when she gets back, that's for sure.
What's it gonna be?
To be honest, I kind of would like an NPC that did that. It's just, I don't know, would make the world even more real, wouldn't it? The debauchery. Debauchery.
Would you care for some fun?
What am I going to do? I didn't expect it to turn cold so quickly. I'll have to put the flowers somewhere warm tonight. Oh, yeah. Maybe I should water them a little less as well. Oh, yeah. At least we still have customers in this weather. I guess the demand for flowers never withers, huh? I just need to make sure they can take them home in good shape. It'll be a good chance to show off my botany skills.
What would you like? Please stop by again sometime.
Nothing. Let's go up the other way and hit the quest marker last. Of which there's no one in town here. Hey, where are the cats? You, what have you done with the cats?
Thank you all for stopping by.
Ah, Fillinkoff's here. Hey, welcome. How may we be of service today? I'm still getting back in the groove of things. It's been a while since I watched the shop after... What? Rebecca's not there. After all. But it's nice to see how much Chris has grown in my absence. I hope Rebecca and Kisara have some fun today.
What would you like?
What could you give me? Oh, MP freeze are on the list. Does that mean action freeze too? Okay. Okay. We want some of these. Action freeze would be great. Speed plus 16 is amazing. We don't actually own a single one yet. I mean, the EP cut freeze are good too, obviously. We've still got a load of people's stuff to, like, fill out. The mine freeze will also be really good. I mean, they double the ATS value, plus they're, like, 2 extra value in the slots. What else we got? We got strike freeze for the extra critical, 24%. More evade freeze. Can even buy Tempest Versus now. Seal 2s. Yeah, some good courts now going here. I mean, I should...
Come again!
Trade. Did you hear? Rebecca left our house for the first time in over 10 years. She took Kisara on a tour of the capital. I can't help being a little worried, though. What if she has a panic attack and faints? Maybe I should focus on something else for now. Rebecca went out. Damn, no wonder it's snowing. Fan, but I guess it is a little surprising. We should check up on her if we manage to cross paths.
Allow me to
Just
assist.
to bet they get into some kind of wicked trouble. So what was it I needed? Prime Beast Essence, wasn't it? Alright, green pendulums and the whatnots. Quartzes, though, I'm interested in. It requires 3 action 2s and 2 U material pluses. And I got some action 1s currently things. So that requires 2 action 1s to make an action 2, 2 action 2s to make an action 3. To make the action 2s to become an action 3 costs the same. I mean, I could definitely get some more casts out of that. Even some more hits. We've got loads of U material after all. For mine 3, we've got some mine 2s just not being used, so I'll actually make 2 mine 3s. Oh, I can actually make another one. It only costs 2 mine 2s to make mine 3. Wait, was I reading stuff wrong? No, it only requires 2. I was reading stuff wrong. That's 3 mine 3s. I don't know if I need the U material plus or not. Like, greatly. Let's make a dinosaur wallet, why not? Have I not made a true gladiator headband yet? Probably not. I'd have to take off other accessories to make some other better accessories at this point in time. Make attack freeze even. One of those. Make another strike 2. Another evade 2. You haven't got any Tempest Versus? Make one of those. Misty Versus, haven't got one of those either. My U material pluses, I don't know if I need them as much or not.
Hope to see you again. What would you like?
What would I like? Rosette's last unlocked slot, which is not going to happen anytime soon. So I say we just buy some action freeze. Probably find a good source of them in the near future, I reckon.
Come again.
Orpiment
time. Action free. So really you want to put it here. And then if I want to keep the blind, I put it here. There's a lot of value after all. Chrono Impact 2. Way over budget. Okay.
Modifying your orbment, are you?
Speed. That was so much extra speed as well. From plus 4 speed to plus 16 speed probably means we'll be going a hell of a lot faster. Now you've got the Nova Gem, which is speed 16 and time to cast arts is cut by 40%. But that doesn't mean you can't have more speed. More speed! And you need a better defensive line, don't you, really? Yeah.
Shard skills updated. Single element slot accessed.
More speed.
Don't worry, Citri's got your back.
You got cast 1, cast 2. We don't have any cast frees as of yet.
Skills.
Let me handle this. That's
Action
a single
2,
element
action
skill
3 now.
unearthed. That's a single element slot.
I can make another action free.
Allow me to assist.
Make an EP cut free. Action free. Cast free. Cast free. Cast free. Cast free. Oh, my material pluses. This is probably not the way I should be doing stuff, but it's just too tempting. Deep freeze verse.
Hope to see you again.
I just can make Agnes even more ridiculous now.
Allow me to assist.
It's gonna happen.
Hope to see you again.
What's in the bargain bin, I wonder?
Switching to maintenance mode.
Right, so you get a deep freeze verse, but I'm gonna stick it in here.
Single element slot accessed.
That will give you 10 on that instead of what you had. I can still give you the HP 2, but probably
New
better to give you
shard
something
skill
else.
added.
Like if I give you an action 2 to give you even more speed. No, I'll just give you a cast 3. That's bonkers.
New shard skill added.
I mean, to be honest, cast 1 versus cast 3 is pretty crap. So I think action 2 might be better than that.
Switching to. Don't worry. Let maintenance mode engage. Don't worry. Citri's got your back.
Got way more cast 3s as well. Cast 3.
Let me maintenance mode engage.
Let's take maintenance.
Catcher, where are you?
Switching to maintenance mode.
Cast 3.
Skill set updated.
What else? Action. Action free. Catra's getting powered up. Got a Gaia verse and an Earthen verse and a Hellfire verse.
That one's a single element slot.
EP cut free. Yeah.
That one's a single element slot.
Let me handle this.
Looks good, looks good. Got some hit twos. Got another cast free to give out, by the way.
Switching.
I'll work my
Activating maintenance mode.
I mean, I'd give it to you, but you're gone.
Skills change.
Definitely need to sort out your stuff to be
Switching
fair.
to maintenance mode.
Let me handle this.
No action free for Shizunas? You got one?
Let me handle this.
Yeah, it's there. So much fast, so much cast, so much stuff. I definitely want some Guardians as well, but I'll leave it at that for now, because that's still a pretty big boost that we just managed to obtain. Let's continue sweeping Old Town. Hey, Suck, think maybe you could do me a favor? So there's this little girl in Old Town. Sharp as ever, eh? You got it in one. Yeah, go ahead and bring the pamphlets. Well, I'm not too sure how she'll take it, to be honest. Welcome. It's kind of chilly out today, don't you think? Take your time and warm yourselves up. Oh, and by the way, Anya's not here right now. She went out with a friend of hers. I think her name was Kisara. They seem to get along pretty well. I'm sure they'll have plenty of fun.
Well...
Heading in?
Well, I better use the bath. Don't you stealth into the wrong bit there, Shizuna. The bath scenes
That's the stuff.
do make you realize how lopsided this party is, you know what I mean?
The steam feels quite pleasant.
Cast are really weird. They need
I give
action
this
and
place
cast what are
2
free, and
thumbs
after
up.
that, any delay reduction for whatever element you use them for so many lock slots. Yeah, but then you don't need like stuff like, well, you don't
You
want
look
stuff like
nice and
attack
refreshed.
etc.
Sure felt good. I've never been to a northern-style bathhouse before.
It's a genuine Rametharian one. In case you were wondering, the Loyally uses heat from very specific sauna stones that can...
And there he goes.
Man, shush. I feel like casters are a bit more easy to gear. They're really obvious.